Hey guys, what's up? Josh here with Kentucky Mini Bikes, founder of KMN, Kentucky Mini Bike Nation. We got us a group started. We got quite a few of people joining up, and we're gonna start having some mini bike shows. So I'm just now getting into back into my mini bike stages or whatever, but we're gonna go through the ones I own and what I plan on building and what I plan on doing to them, and kind of give you a rundown of what I've already done to them. So ignore the guard dog, but we're gonna give you a little story on what I've got going on here. So this was the first bike I eventually bought back. Well, I didn't buy back, I built. This has just got a Hemi 212 with a 265 cam and a Governor Delete and a carb and a pipe. But it's not the prettiest bike in the world, but I have fun with this one. And I do love it. I do love this bike. It runs, it's got the stock gearing on it. And it also has, like, I think it's a 10 tooth, I think it is. I don't think it's 12 tooth. It's 10 tooth. This bike runs 45 mile an hour. It'll run faster than that, though. But anyway, on to these 3 Mega Moto 80s that I've acquired over the last 2 weeks. This one I bought last week for $200. Is a complete Mega Moto 80. It's not missing any of its plastics, actually. Everything is there. So I went to Harbor Freight after giving $200 for this bike, and went and picked up a Predator 212 and put on it. It's a Hemi, brand new. And then I already had a 10 tooth clutch here and a 42 sprocket and a 420 chain that I put on it. I did order me a clutch guard though, and I do got new brakes to put on it. Moving on to this sucker, I picked it up yesterday. It's a non-running bike. I got it for $100, Mega Moto. Missing the front plastic piece and the 2 other front side cover plastic pieces there, which I mean, I may or may not buy. This bike, the plans with it is a full built Predator 212, like way more built than that. I'm gonna stretch it, do a lot of stuff to it, front suspension forks, the whole 9 yards. I'm just gonna take this bike and take it to the extreme. This bike you're actually probably gonna see a video on here shortly. I picked it up about 4 days ago for $200. I bought this bike for $100. I picked this up for $200. It runs, it moves around, it does everything. It stops beautifully. But I'm taking this bike, and we're going to do it like a green theme. I know it's going to be not everybody's, crazy color shift, chrome stuff. That's being safe for this bike, okay? But this bike is just going to get a green. It's going to get a new seat cover. It's going to get a little bit of new print or fresh paint job. Just really minor stuff to make this bike look a little better. They did replace the rear tire on this bike, though. I do give the guy credit. It had a brand new rear tire on it, so I'll take that. But this bike's just going to get a few little minor stuff done to it. I actually going to pick up a motor for that today, so be looking for an episode on that. But this has been Kentucky Mini Bike Nation here. Well, technically Kentucky Mini Bikes, but I'll leave a link down below for the Kentucky Mini Bike group if you guys want to join. We're located around the Lexington area, and we're just going to start doing some mini bike shows. But this has been the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. This is the start off to my mini bike, well, my growing mini bike collection. And I'm going to try to get some Coleman 200s and stuff in here. Change up the collection a little bit. 4 Mega Moto 80s is really nice. I mean, I gave 200 for that one, 200 for that one, 100 that one. I got all 3 of those bikes for 500, but I also did put a new motor on that one. But if you guys are wondering how fast that you can run with a 10 tooth clutch and a 42 sprocket and a bone stock Governor and everything, Hemi 212 with a 10 tooth clutch, this bike ran 34 miles an hour. Hit 35, but I had to like let it lay down the law on it to get it to hit that. It's all in the gearing though. I could gear this bike a little differently and it'll probably run a little better, but this has been the end of the video here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in here at Kentucky Mini Bike. We may just call this channel Kentucky Mini Bike Nation. We're just still going to say Kentucky Mini Bikes though. But this has been Josh. Y'all have a good day. Episode 2 will be the build on this bike. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great one.